Hello everyone, welcome to The World According to Jason. Today we are at Panya and we're here to try a smorgasbord of delicious looking baked goods. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff to try today. The first up is a spicy tuna roll. So it's like a bread roll with spicy tuna inside, I'm imagining, and then a sheet of nori on top. So let's just see what it looks like on the inside. Oh wow, they are not shy with the stuffing on the inside. I mean, this is awesome. So, without any further ado, going in. The more you chew, the spicier it gets. The tuna is very delicious. The bread is nice and fluffy. And then you have like that umami kind of savory saltiness of the sea from the nori sheet on top. This is a really solid item. It is, if you're sensitive to spice, this is probably going to melt your brain. But if you are a spice head, you're a pepper head, you like spice, then this is going to be like a really good amount of heat. This is really solid. I'm actually really happy with this. I also got a drink. I got an iced Yuzu tea. So let's see how this is. I think there's bits of yuzu in there because something was blocking the straw. Yeah, there's like yuzu rind pieces and pulp inside. That is very refreshing. I didn't add any sugar or anything to it. It just has that natural citrus from the yuzu peel and the yuzu juice inside. And then the tea is very refreshing as well. This is a solid drink. You can get it hot or iced. So, what's next? We're gonna choose the next item. We'll be right back. All right, so next up we have a green tea custard roll. And I'm hoping this will quench the fire in my mouth from that spicy tuna roll, because it actually was a little bit spicier than I was anticipating. But let's see how this looks like on the inside. Wow, again, they are not shy with the stuffings on the inside. I mean, some bakeries, you tend to get like 90% bread, 10% whatever is supposed to be on the inside. So this looks amazing as well. Going in. This is very good. It's not super sweet. It has a nice subtle kind of green tea flavor. Nice subtle, like very mild sweetness. The bread is just fluffy like a cloud. This is really solid. So if you don't like mega sweet things, this is going to be a solid pick for you. If you do crave the sugary goodness, they have some cream stuffed rolls as well. So those are probably going to be a sweeter thing for you. But I like the not uber sweet, so this is right up my alley. This is really good. All right, we're going to take some photos of the next thing, and we'll be right back. Okay, next up we have a ham and cheese croissant, and the croissant crust is the most beautifully golden, crispy crust I've ever seen on a croissant. This is really good. All right, let's see how the inside looks. Ooh, a nice ham and cheese rolled up inside the croissant. This is probably like the smallest split between stuffing and bread, but I love croissants, so I'm not too bummed about it at all. All right, let's give it a shot. I think it's Cheese Whiz. I think it's Cheese Whiz on the inside of the ham. And it's actually pretty tasty. The croissant is beautifully flaky. It's buttery. It's just, it's top notch. This is an excellent croissant. I am so happy right now. This is definitely worth it. If you're a vegetarian, they also had a spinach and cheese croissant. So you can get that if you don't want the meat. But really solid choice. We have a couple more things left, so we're gonna go ahead and polish this off and then get on to the next thing. We'll be right back. All right, we're down to the final 3 items. We've got this delicious, greasy looking curry pan in front of me, and we got the spicy curry pan variety. They have 2 different ones. They have spicy and regular. So we're gonna try out the spicy today. So let's see what is on the inside. Ooh, yeah, it looks like a nice generous helping of curry. Looks like some potatoes in there. There might be some carrots and peas, who knows, we'll see. But feels promising. The curry is so creamy. It's not as spicy as the spicy tuna roll, but it has a nice level of heat to it. The bread is like crispy and flaky on the outside, super soft and pillowy on the inside, and it's got this just delicious like greasy sheen to it. So it's definitely a guilty pleasure. I really, really like this. One note on curry pan is the curry is not going to be hot on the inside, typically. I mean, I think you can maybe, if you get it like as soon as it comes out of the oven, then yeah, it would be hot. But this was baked very early this morning, so it's just like a room temperature curry. So that does take some getting used to. The very first time that the Titanium Colon and I tried curry pan in Japan, we were both like, oh man, we were like so disappointed because it wasn't a nice hot curry inside. But once you get past that, it is it is a thing of beauty. It is very delicious. So we're gonna finish this off, and then we're gonna move on to the next item. We'll be right back. All right, and now we're on to the next to the last item. We have the Melon Pan, and this is something that both Matt and I like fell in love with in Tokyo. We found this bakery in Osaka. I think it was Osaka, and like the Melon Pan, like it like melted our brains. It was so good. So have very high expectations for this, especially since like literally everything we've tried here has like knocked it out of the park. So I have no reason to doubt this is going to be amazing. So this will not have any kind of stuffing on the inside, but we'll just give you a peek at the fluffiness on the inside. So Melon Pan is typically a little bit sweeter of a bread. So let's see how this tastes. So it's a really, really good taste. It has that taste of Melon Pan. You have kind of like this crunchy exterior, and then on the inside it's supposed to be nice and fluffy, which they do nail very well. It's not quite as crispy on the outside as I was hoping, but the flavor is very good. All right, we have one more thing. We're gonna polish this off and we'll be right back. All right, and now we're down to the final item. We have the egg salad sandwich, and this was like one of my go-to staples in Japan. They also had them at the 7-Elevens in Hong Kong that were very good, but what I loved about them in Japan was the bread was like a cloud, literally like a cloud. And then the egg salad was like super creamy and delicious. And I like that they cut all the crusts off of the bread, just like they do in Japan. Makes me feel like I'm back over there. Okay, so they have like lettuce in this one, which is not something that they have in Japan, but it could be good. Who knows? We'll see. Let's take this out. So the bread it's very fluffy, but not as fluffy and light as it is in Japan. But let's give this a shot. Oh, that egg salad is so creamy. The bread is good. It's not as soft and pillowy as it is in Japan. It's almost like it doesn't exist in Japan, but you have that like bread taste, that really delicious white bread taste. But this egg salad is super creamy. The lettuce, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but it does add like a nice little crunch to the sandwich, which is nice. This is really solid. Not being able to like go to Japan and have the egg salad sandwiches there, this is as close as I probably will get here in the US. This is a really solid egg sandwich. I'm really happy with this. Well guys, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. They had so many amazing things here. The one miss was the melon pan, but that's okay. You can't not, you know, no one's gonna bat 100%, right? So this is really solid. I hope that you guys found some things in here that you would like to try, and I really hope you give this place a shot. I'll put a link down in the description below where you can find this place. They open up at 8 a.m. I recommend you get here at 8 a.m. like we did. The shelves were empty, but that's just because they hadn't finished stocking them yet, but they literally had everything on the menu. So get here as early as you can, because I have a feeling this place gets pretty popular in the later morning, and then they'll start selling out of some of the more popular items. One other note, they do have a lunch menu. So I definitely will be back because I want to try it out. They have they have yakisoba, they have curry, they have udon. There's a ton of different things they have on their lunch menu, and they only start serving it at 11, so we couldn't try it today, but we will definitely be back. Guys, if you like this video, please make sure that you smash that like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit the bell notification so as soon as new videos pop up, you're going to be the first to know about it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and until next time, stay curious.